What's up, YouTube? It's Afty. And did the DCS 2.8 update wreck your frames per second when running virtual reality? Because it sure did for me. So I'm going to show you my settings for the Quest 2. So if you have a PC similar to mine, these settings will definitely help boost your frames per second. You may have to adjust the following settings a little to suit your own rig, so your mileage may vary. So the first settings we're going to go over is going to be using the Oculus Tray tool. If you don't have this program downloaded, you can find the link in the description below, but it's a must for any Quest 2 user or Rift user. So under game settings, default super sampling I've set to 1.2, default ASW mode to set to 30 Hz. The rest are pretty much all set to the default. Now if we go down to Quest Link, I have distortion curvature on low, encode resolution at 2912, encode bitrate 300, encode dynamic bitrate default, dynamic bitrate max 0, sharpening auto. And I don't have the permanent air link as I use the Oculus link cable. So after you have that all set up, you're going to hit save and restart service. Now we'll look at the settings inside the Oculus program. So we'll go down to devices. We'll click Quest 2 and touch. We'll scroll down to graphics preferences. I left it at 72 Hz. Automatic rendering resolution should be 1 times. We'll just hit OK. Now we'll have a look at the NVIDIA graphics settings. It may differ when you're using an AMD card, so just keep that in mind. Inside the NVIDIA control panel, we'll go to Manage 3D Settings. And since I have this set up as program specific for DCS, I head over to the Program Settings tab. Make sure DCS is selected. And these are the settings I've changed. So we got Anti-Aliasing FXAA off. Low Latency Mode Ultra. Multi-Frame Sampled Anti-Aliasing off. Make sure you have your graphics card selected, power management, maximum performance. Refresh rate doesn't matter for the monitor. Vertical sync off. Virtual reality pre-rendered frames 2. Now we'll have a look at the in-game DCS settings. So we'll go to Settings, System. Textures are set to high. Terrain textures set to low. Civilian traffic off. Water medium. Visibility range high, heat blur, shadows, and secondary shadows off. Resolution, just leave it as your screen default. Monitors, 1 screen. Resolution cockpit displays 1024. MSAA 2 times. Depth of field off. Lens effects none. Motion blur off. Clouds high. SSAA, SSLR, SSAO off. I have clutter and grass set to 0. Forest visibility set to 50%, forest details and scenery details factor set to 1, preload radius at 75,000, chimney smoke density at 2, gamma at 2.2, set it to your liking, anthroposcopic filtering 16 times. Now we'll go over to the gameplay tab and make sure that mirrors are unchecked. If you have mirrors on, it's going to be a big frames hit for you. I find it better with mirrors off. Then we'll go over to the virtual reality tab. Make sure you enable virtual reality headset is on. Pixel density at 1. And the rest are pretty much default. And that's it. That's all you need. Let me know if this helped you out, giving you more frames with the DCS 2.8 update. Or if there's something you think that needs to change to improve, please let me know. Right now, this is Afty signing off. We'll see you in the skies. Good hunting.